very similar situation.
The funny thing, man.
I remember, I know when I did it. I remember the trip to Tofino where I wrote the songs. I don't remember really writing them. I do remember coming back from Tofino with a collection of songs that I wanted to record, and I bought a very nice digital recorder, digital 8-track from Long and McQuaid, which I had no intention of keeping, and as soon as the album was done, I returned it.
Perfect.
Yeah, but same, very, very similar situation. I listened to the songs and I go, this is great, I wish I wrote them. This is me.
Shit! I'm really good.
It's an album of, if anyone can ever find a copy of it, I'd love to get my hands on one. It was 2010, I believe. No, it couldn't have been. 2013, maybe? I don't know. I think 2013, possibly.
Well, I found out, playing, I think I told you about it the other day, or the other week or whatever, that I was just going through my hard drive and I found a fucking concert that my band played, and I don't even remember playing the gig.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't even, I'm watching the thing, I'm like, I don't remember this place at all. What the fuck is this? I don't remember this.
I had a conversation, as I said, I spoke to an old friend of mine, I haven't spoken in 19 years, and she kept bringing up things. Hey, do you remember when you did this? No. It sounds awesome, though.
Sounds like I had a good time.
Yes, I was quite the character.
Fuck.
Oh. Of course, whenever I do something terribly embarrassing, I always remember that, clear as day. I never remember the cool, fun shit I do, but when I do something terrible that it pisses everybody off, I remember those nights.
See, I don't. When I have when I used to get drunk, when I had a blackout, when I did something stupid, I did not know. I had no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, I've never even blacked out.
Oh, I got a nickname once. I remember bits and pieces of the night. I've heard the stories to fill in some of the gaps since, but I went to 4 different parties that night. We started at one guy's house, ended up on a golf course, and we set a campfire up on the 18th hole right on the green.
Nothing good ever happens after you end up on a golf course. I'm just putting that out there.
What's that?
Nothing good ever happens if it starts with we ended up drunk on a golf course.
Oh.
That always ends badly.
This one was weird because all I know is that when I got to school on Monday, some chick comes up, she goes, hey, barnacle balls. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, barnacle balls. I was like, hey, barnacle balls. Hey. I'm like, what the fuck is barnacle balls? Somehow I ended up gaining a nickname of barnacle balls from that night, and I still don't know how the nickname came about, but there's some very strange stories about what ended up happening that night, and I don't believe pretty much any of them.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, but barnacle balls? Like, what the fuck is that?
That's something.
I don't even know. Like, how does one gain that nickname? I had it. I have no idea.
Well, I don't know.
Like, a barnacle is what? That's those fucking that's
the things that stick to the boats and shit.
Yeah.
They stick on the rocks.
Yeah, it's those fucking little clam things.
Yeah.
So it's not like I got crabs or clams on my fucking bag.
Yeah,
My nuts, I don't know.
Wow, there's full-on riot dogs at the West pub just rolling up.
Really?
Wow. They always look cool in here. I don't think they want to be bothered right now.
But anyways.
They got nice vehicles. What are those? They're like Durangos or something. Big SUVs all decked out. They're like a Yukon maybe. So
hang on a second. Hang on. Did you just call a Durango a nice vehicle?
Well, they're all decked out like the Batmobile. They look cool. I think they're Yukons maybe.
You know that you live in the area where Lamborghinis and Ferraris is typical fucking day and nothing to see one of those cars, and you're calling a Durango nice?
Oh, I saw a cool Lamborghini today, actually. No, it just looks cool because it's not nice, but when it's all decked out, like with Riot Squad, awesome Batmobile shit, it looks cool. Cops look cool when they're in, like, SWAT gear.
That's true. They definitely got the intimidation factor.
It's, yeah, they do down here, too. They're all juice monkeys down here. Guaranteed, they gotta be cycling. There's no way they're that big without something. But they're all huge, and they're all very, very angry. It's, a very precocious neighborhood to live in. You know, it doesn't matter who you are, they don't like you.
That's just it. Fuck you.
Cops are, more so than the average human being, cops are mirrors, so, you will get the exact reaction you give them, you will get back. So, if you're calm and respectful, generally, they're calm and respectful. The first word out of your mouth that's sideways, you are on the ground. And you don't know how you got there, and it sucks.
Yeah, it's true.
And they must practice that getting your arm just before it's about to snap thing that they do. They must practice that. Because they never snap your arm. They just get it right when you know it's about to.
Yeah, just to the point where you swear to God that's it. If any more pressure and you're going to die. And they're like, yeah, we know.
Yeah, and they never have to do that. You've already submitted long before they get you to that point. They just keep you there for I don't know why they do that. It's a dick move.
Giggles. That's just for shits and giggles.
I had them one time. I was being restrained, and I was actually being hauled off to the psych board a few years ago. And I said, "Hey guys, you want to make this interesting?" They'd let go of me for a second.
Yeah.
For a split second, I don't know. He had to turn down his radio and fix his belt or whatever he had to do. He had let go. And my hands were cuffed behind my back, and I said, "You want to make this interesting?" And he goes, "I wouldn't." I said, before I finished the sentence, I was face down. No idea what he did to me. Just on the cold hospital floor, like, I was kidding. You don't have to do that to my arm.
Why are you trying to break me?
I'm not going anywhere. The guy had 100 pounds on me usually. Anyway, I don't know.
You know, one time years ago, when I was with the ex-wife, it was actually before we got married. We were in Oakville. We were coming back, and she did an illegal lane change by going across like 4 lanes without stopping in between. You know what I mean? Like change lane. She just dipped all the way across. Cop catches her, pulls her over. I'm sitting beside her, laughing my ass off. Like, fucking told you you're gonna get fucking caught. Your stupid antics. Shut up! So his cop pulls her over. Fat fuck waddles up to the door. I mean, this dude is fucking huge. He is just the fattest cop I've ever seen in my life. And as they're talking and exchanging information, whatever else, I turn and say, "Hey, officer, can I ask you a question?" Sir, I said, "What would happen if I were to just get out of this car and fucking run?" He goes, "Well," I said, "don't go tell me you're going to chase me down, because we both know that ain't going to happen." I said, "But what would you do?" And my ex is looking at me like, "Are you out of your fucking mind right now?" And the cop goes, "Well, your girlfriend's going to be in a lot of fucking trouble waiting for you to come back." Like, I guess that's true. I look at my girl, I go, "See ya, bitch," and I open up the door, and the cop's like, "Don't." And I'm like, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm just fucking with you."
That's funny.
Yeah, I knew for a fact he wasn't chasing me down. That fat bastard wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, they don't like it when you... It depends if you get the ones in the right mood. Yeah. And they pulled us over and they said, "Why are you going so fast?" I said, "Because I had the pedal all the way on the floor." Sends more gas to the carburetor. Sends more gas to the carburetor. The whole engine just sort of takes off like that. See this right here? This steers it.
That's so good.
They don't like that.
No, for some reason. I don't know why.
You can get ones in a good mood. Here's the message. If there's any cops to listen to the show, if any of the now 5,300 of you happen to be a cop, lighten up, man. Some guys are just kidding. And I understand you got to deal with a lot of shit every day, like more than I could ever possibly handle. God bless every one of you. But But lighten up a little bit, man. Some of us are just funny.
Look at us. We're podcasters. We're clearly fucking funny.
It's funnier than Alan by the way. For maybe 5 minutes today at some point. But
funnier than fucking Hawkeye, and that's a fucking statement to make.
Isn't it ever? I don't believe it in a heartbeat. I'm knowing we're not even in the same galaxy as that man, but what an awesome platform where you're allowed to just be in that category. We're on that, there we are, right beside Alan Alda. Like, we both do the same thing. That's fucking wicked. That's, when you look at that list of names that you go by as you're searching for your own podcast, you're like, you were in some pretty damn good company.
Yes, and I just fucking Alan Alda, man, that's amazing.
Alan Alda, and it's like Trevor Noah has a daily show podcast he does. That guy must work 23 hours a day, at least.
He clearly doesn't sleep.
I'm not his biggest fan, but my hat goes off to him for the amount of effort he puts in to trying to fill Jon Stewart's shoes. But okay, so Trevor Noah has one. The really funny British one, whose name I can't think of, but who I thought should have taken over the Daily Show. He's got one. John. I know. John Benjamin. John Oliver.
Yeah. John Oliver.
He's got one. I haven't listened to it yet. Very funny. But John Lawrence has his. Like everybody you can name, everyone has one now. Everyone, that's what they do when they're not doing something else. They're doing their podcast.
That's very true.
And they're just there. It's not like there's like the elite ones and then the B team. We're just all on the same team.
Oh, speaking of podcasts, by the way, this was amazing. Because I'm actually a fan of this chick. Alyssa Milano. Right?
Yeah.
You know her?
Vaguely familiar, yes.
Who's the boss?
Yeah, she is. Right? Every time I was in the shower for about grade 11 second year university. Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. So she just started up a podcast, and one of her first episodes, one of the things that they're talking about was Joe Biden.
Okay.
Who's going to be running for president in the U.S.
Yes. Well, probably walking for president. He's not a young man.
Well, no, that's true. Yeah, it's still fucking hobble. But there's a thing going around about Joe Biden where, I mean, have you seen the clips of him where he's like hugging women and children just a little too?
I've seen pictures. Not enough for me to go, oh wow. But
I don't have to say, oh wow. Just some of them are just uncomfortable, though.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I felt about it. What's funny is if this was Trump, okay, Alyssa Milano would have been all over saying, clearly he's a fucking child rapist. Look at the way the children react around him. Look at this, look at that. Her reaction when it was pointed out to her, well, what about Joe Biden and the fact that he's always whispering in people's fucking ears and always holding these kids so tightly and always kind of partially inappropriate but not really, was that she's like, oh, no, people just don't understand him.
Yeah. And she's the one who started Me Too.
That's right, yeah.
So that's the part that pisses me off. That's where I put my foot down, and I know, fuck you. You shouldn't have it both ways. Because if it's Joe Biden, it's creepy. If it's David Beckham, it's the best day of your fucking life.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
No, not at all. Fuck. But yeah, I saw that, and I couldn't stop fucking like laughing about going like, that's it. That just explains everything right then and there about the type of fucking person basically that she is, that she would sit there and say that it's okay for
Biden and not for Trump.
Exactly.
And it gets categorically better as the person gets younger and better looking, I'm sure. And that, of course, it's not fair and it's not right. It's an insult to us, not particularly attractive men. But it's just sending a really bad message, in my opinion. If you're gonna go balls deep into this fucking movement, then it's gotta be for everyone.
Yeah.
You can't convict me because you're in a bad mood and you're not feeling pretty today, but the one day that you're mad at me for not commenting, you can't be womany about this. It's got to be black and white. There's no room for a gray area after Bill Cosby goes to jail for it.